Welcome to the Live Wide Open podcast. I'm your host, Randy B. Ramirez, also known as Wide Open Randy, and I'm here to lead you to become the best version of yourself. This show helps raise the bar for all the motorsport enthusiasts, those who want more out of life, those who want to do more, those who want to be more, those who love the thrill, the joy, and the connection of what these high performance engines bring into our lives. Because holding it wide open is just what we do. Being a great person is who we are. And living our lives to the fullest is the lifestyle that we choose. Man, today we're going to be talking about acting as if you already achieved your goals. And what that means is to become that person right now. Like, don't wait to be fit to start your fit habits. Don't wait to be successful to start your successful habits. Start right now so that you can grow into that person. Acting as if you are ready, that person, is really important in achieving the goals that you want in life. Truly is. It goes hands in hand. It all starts with the power of your mindset. Like, in order to create your future self, you must believe in your future self. This concept goes like this: embody the qualities and the mindset of the person that you aspire to be. Our thoughts and beliefs, they influence our outcomes. So by acting like the person that you want to be right now in this very moment and not waiting, you begin your transformation. You begin your journey to transform. And ultimately, what that does, it leads you into becoming that person that you're after. Like for example, I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say that you want to become someone who is financially successful. Well, that all starts with thinking and acting like someone who already is financially successful. A person who is financially successful has financial discipline. A person who is financially successful is generous and gives back. A person who is financially successful makes investment decisions so they can level up their finances. So you see, if you wait to start acting like that person until you are that person, you will never be that person. It goes hand in hand. You got to start acting like that person right now so that you can grow into that person. My friend, you must build your confidence through action. And you have to align your actions with your goals. Like taking action, more specifically, taking consistent action creates momentum in your life. Like, have you ever heard of Newton's first law of motion? It goes, very simple law: an object in motion stays in motion. This is why you have to start right now. Stop fucking around. Stop waiting. Stop saying, oh, when I be, when the time is right, I'm going to become that person. Oh, I wish I was this. No, start right now. Just become that person right now. Because you have to get yourself in motion. And once your mind sees that you're consistently showing up for yourself, this builds up the confidence you need to fucking create the life that you want. And when your confidence is up, you overthink less and you take more action on the things that you want. It all ties up together. This is where creating habits and routines that serve the goals that you want to achieve become critical. Like, you want to incorporate daily actions that align with your desired identity. For example, if you want to become a fit person, then start exercising and eating like a person who values their health. It doesn't matter that you're not your ideal weight, or it doesn't matter that you don't have the muscles that you want right now. Like, it's all about putting those habits into play right now. Otherwise, you're never going to reach your ideal body. Like, it's just you have to fucking do it right now. It's not, you're just going to keep pushing it out. Keep pushing it out. Start acting like that person that you want to be right now. Like, visualizing and emotionally resonating with the person you are working on becoming is also a boost to making this happen faster. Like, you have to vividly imagine your future self, that person who has achieved the success that you are after, and then feel all the emotions that are associated with becoming that person. Like, think about it. Like, how does that person move? How does that person act? How does that person talk? Imagine it. Feel how people would respond to it and see yourself as that very same person. Like incorporate daily visualization practices into your routine. Something else you can do is you can create vision boards so that you can see and have this like visual daily reminder of what you want to put in your life, right? And talk to yourself daily with affirmations so that you can engrave it all into your subconscious. That shit works. Let me give you an example. Let's say that you want to become a person who gives speeches in front of large crowds. This is something I aspire to do this. Like I truly want to change thousands, one day maybe even millions of lives. I want to empower people, and I want people to say, Randy, because of you, man, I'm a better man. Because of you, man, my family is doing better. Because of you, my kids look up to me. Because of you, I'm the fucking man. And so that's something that I aspire to have. So let's say, for example, I also want to be a person who gives powerful, big ass speeches in front of large crowds. So what I would do, I would imagine myself feeling the excitement of the crowd, like before I even like go up on the stage. While I'm backstage and you're hearing the crowd, I'm like, oh my god, you're getting the excitement pumping you up. Imagine how that would feel. Then imagine yourself walking up to the stage and then seeing all those thousands of people while you walk onto the stage and be like, oh, and you're amazed and like vividly imagining this shit. Like imagine yourself speaking to them and then seeing the reactions of all the people, the different people. Just imagine all the different type of people that would be there. Like imagine feeling the intensity, feeling the emotions, feeling the wow factor of like all that shit that's been going on, making it real for yourself. Like bro, I'm hyped right now just talking about it. Like imagine seeing people get emotional from your message because I like to be authentic and I like to be vulnerable. And so, with that, why I do that is because it touches people's hearts because there's a lot of people going through shit too. And so imagine yourself just up there and talking and seeing people get emotional from your message and then going out to create the life that they truly want for themselves. Because they can do this. They can all do it too. We can all do this shit. Like imagine it all if it was all really happening for real. Like the crazy thing about our mind is that it doesn't know the difference between something that you vividly imagine and something that happens for real. So by doing this and feeling the emotions and to like bring it all into existence and feeling it, like you start putting it to work and deep into your subconscious. Like feel the pride, feel the confidence as if it were happening right now. Create that moment in your mind vividly. Makes your subconscious put it to work behind the scenes so that you can go create it. It's going to start connecting the dots for you. And it's when opportunities start lining up, you're going to be like, oh man, this aligns with this and this aligns. And your mind's going to literally put things together for you, which before you wouldn't have because you didn't have those goals and those aspirations on your mind. I take a breather. I got really excited. I was like just talking and I'm going to fucking create that someday. You're going to see. But let's address something else. Let's address the self-doubt for a moment because overcoming imposter syndrome will be something that you need to do at some point in time. We all go through this. It's a real thing. Like when you adopt a new identity, and this is all about adopting new identities, becoming the person who you want to be. Like you know that the person that achieves the things that you want has a new identity, thinks different, acts different, walks different, moves different. Because like if you were already the person that could achieve those goals, then wouldn't you think you would have them by now? Right? And so when we adopt a new identity, it's very common for your mind to just challenge you with this imposter syndrome. We all fucking go through it. Like, because we've never been this person before. So of course it's gonna feel different. But you have to acknowledge the discomfort. This is where it becomes key. You have to acknowledge what you're going through. You have to remind yourself of the progress that you're really making. Right? And but you got to be real with yourself because if you're not making no progress and you're like, yo, hold on, I'm not really doing shit. But if you are making progress and you are showing up for yourself and you are doing things and you're still feeling this imposter syndrome, then fucking point it out to yourself. Like, bro, I've been fucking making moves, but this is new. I'm gonna feel like this. It's okay to do this. It's okay to feel like this. This is all part of the process, right? And so you have to just stay committed to taking the consistent actions every day. Trust the process. This is not gonna happen overnight, but if you quit, it won't happen at all. Like I'm gonna give you an example. This true example in my life. This happened. Like I remember when I took a break from high-rise construction management work. That was my career. Like I've done that for 11 years. And I took a break from high-rise construction management to help my wife build up her medical offices. And man, when I did that, I felt like I was out of place completely. I really was. But of course, I was going to feel that way because I have never worked in that environment before. Like I was completely different from the work that I've been doing for more than a decade. I was doing high-rise construction management work for 11 years, and it was a totally different animal from working in the medical field. It truly is, right? And so when I was working in construction management, I was at the top of my game. And then I transitioned for a couple of years to help my wife start something that that was completely new to me. Like, bro, I was fucking off. I really was. And so I had to stay consistently reminding myself that this was all normal, that this was all part of the process. And I was just focused on showing up daily while I got accustomed to that new role. And this is why consistency and persistence are crucial to realizing your goals. You must be willing to stay committed to the process. It's important for you to continue to act as if you are already that person so that you can create the lasting change that you're after. The role of persistence is all about taking small, consistent actions that over time all compound and create the results that you want right now. I'll give you another example. Let's say that you set a goal to walk 1,000 miles in 1 year. And when you're saying they're like, oh my God, I'm gonna walk 1,000 miles. Oh, there's no way I could do that. Fuck, bro, 1,000 miles, bro? You crazy? I'm gonna be able to walk that shit? It's just gonna be very hard, right? It is, but I paused there. I was like, bro, how many miles have I truly walked? I've walked way more than that, right? It's gonna be hard if you do it in big chunks, of course, because of the physical demand of the body. I don't know if you how long you can do it. I mean, I've seen people do 100 milers on one fucking thing, and they do it within 24-hour mark. That's fucking tough. That's crazy. Right? I've never done that before. The most I've ran is and walked at the same time has been 27 miles. But so let's talk about this 1,000 mile goal, because you're like, bro, right off, you're like, fuck, 1,000 miles, bro. There's no way I can do that, right? And if you have a busy schedule, like most of us, it can get easy to not achieve this because trying to do this in big chunks, you're like, bro, there's no way. There's no way. But if you decide to just walk every single day for only 1 hour, you're like, man, I'm just gonna only walk for 1 hour every single day. Do you know that you will surpass the 1,000 mile mark in a year's time by just walking for 1 hour every single day? Like, and I can say this because I track a lot of my walking, and I've been doing it consistently for several years now. So here's the math. It's easy math. An hour's walk will average you about 3 miles. Like if you're walking really fast, I've done 3 miles in as little as about like 47 minutes. If you're walking, average pace, you're gonna get right about the 3 hour mark, 3 mile mark at 1 hour. Sometimes I walk slow and I'm on my phone or whatever, I'm distracted and I'm reading something, and then it takes me a little bit, over an hour, maybe like an hour and 5 minutes, hour and 10 the most, something like that. So 3 miles every day times 365 days, which, if you didn't know, that's the year. That's going to be 1,095 miles. So don't underestimate the success you can create for yourself by taking small daily actions. This works for all areas of your life, for your career, for your fitness, for your mind, for your relationships, for your personal growth as a complete individual. Just show up for yourself. Just focus on that. I'm going to do it every single day. And over the long period of time, you're going to be like, oh, fuck, man, I'm really making progress. It's like, have you ever heard the story of Jim Carrey's check, the check that he carried on in his wallet? If you haven't, look, I'm going to tell you. And if you have heard it, then you're going to hear it again. Like, Jim Carrey was broke, but he knew that he wanted to become a famous actor. And so what he did is that he wrote himself a $10 million check for acting services rendered before ever becoming successful. And then what he did is he got to work on his craft. He got to work to showing up every day. He got to work on doing the uncomfortable things. And just shy of the post date that he wrote the original check that he kept in his wallet every single day, he earned the role for Dumb and Dumber, which got him that check in real life. Like, he created the person that he wanted to become way before he was that person, and then he got to work on becoming that person. This is exactly what this entire episode was all about. It's all about having the right mindset. It's all about like taking the right actions. It's all about visualizing yourself as that person. And it's all about overcoming the imposter syndrome that it will show up. And it's all about staying consistent in your pursuit of becoming that person. My friend, you can do this. I want you to identify one area in your life where you can start with this and just go all in. I can't wait to hear the stories that you have about what it is that you create in your life. Let me know. Share them with me. Yo, I'm driving the checkered flag deep into the ground, and I'm calling out all the excuse me, and I'm calling out all the motorsport enthusiasts who want to improve their situation. Let's break free from all the shit that's been holding us back, and let's become the badass motherfuckers that we're meant to be. Breaking the stereotype is exactly what we're here to do. This movement is called Live Your Life Wide Open, and helping others level up is the mission that God has tasked us with. Join me on this journey while we empower our people to do more and to be more. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that button so you never miss another episode. And if you connected with today's message, please share this on your stories and tag me at Wide Open Randy, because those are the actions that help more gearheads to see and hear about this podcast. I'll catch up with you on the next episode, but till then, live your life wide open, my friends. Peace.